the CVS Chase store for over 2 years. I'm not an obstructionist. I'm pro-business. I'm pro-development. I decided to come out of the crowd when candidates were needed for the city council race. And I am just wanting to protect Sebastopol from future inappropriate development. Thank you.
Good evening.
We get a clap?
Good evening.
No, that one's not working.
Turn it on.
Turn it on.
Is it switch?
Hi. I don't think
Is
so.
it switch on?
We don't do the
That's
Just switch the microphone. There we go. Can you hear me now?
Pretty
It's better.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Robert Jacob, and I'm up here tonight because I'm a candidate for Sebastopol City Council. I'd like to start by thanking KRCB and the Sonoma Gazette for putting this together tonight for us all to come find out more about who our elected representatives will be. I'm running for council for 3 primary reasons. First reason is to protect our environment. And environmental protection is key to the core values of many of our citizens in the town, from the Laguna Preserve to becoming less auto-centric to increasing our solar capacity and solar abilities. Second reason I'm running is because of economic vitality. Increasing and developing local small business, local businesses that not only create retail jobs, but source their products locally, manufacture and produce their products locally, and put their money into local banks is key to our local economy and developing it further. The third reason I'm running is for social community, about how do we find ways to bring our young people together with our seniors, how do we ensure that people on fixed incomes can continue to remain in Sebastopol for years to come. Running for council wasn't an easy decision for me. I decided to run for council after several friends came to me and said, "You've been doing so much in the community, I think you can do more." I came to Sebastopol about 8 years ago, and in moving here, really found a community and a group of people that I shared many of my values with. 5.5 years ago, I founded and created Peace in Medicine, Sebastopol's medical cannabis dispensary, and brought together 5 local citizens and created a nonprofit board of directors. Today, we employ 50 employees with a $5 million budget, which is similar to the size of the staff and the general fund of the city of Sebastopol. I have actual hands-on experience leading a team of people and a $5 million budget through hard times and easy times. Thank you.
Hello, welcome to the Grange. Thank you for coming out on such a gloomy day. I appreciate all that people are here in our audience, all of our fellow citizens, so thank you, neighbors. My name is Kathy Austin. I'd also like to say hello to anyone who's listening out in the radio land there. The reason that I am running for city council is mostly because I love our town so much. I was very involved in it a number of years ago, in that I was on the design review board, then the planning commission for 4 years, and then the city council for 4 years, 1 year mayor. And I loved it. I absolutely enjoyed it very, very much. And I was privileged to be a part of the community at a time where we wrote our general plan and our zoning ordinance and our Laguna Park master plan and our downtown plan. And all of these documents were very cutting edge at the time. However, it's been nearly 20 years and it's time to update them. And I feel that I still have a lot of energy and a lot of enthusiasm to bring to the city. And I feel that I could bring a really good institutional memory to the process. I'm an architect. I've had my business on Main Street for 17 years. I'm a small business person. I've been involved in designing and developing different projects throughout town. Most people recognize the Barlow at this time. I helped to get that approved. So I care a great deal about how the city looks, the development of the future, our economic stability, and of course our environmental stability. So I'm very glad to be here, and I look forward to your questions tonight. So thank you. You have to
Excuse me, I lost my voice yesterday. Anyway, thank you so much for being here in the listening audience. Thank you, sponsors. I really appreciate people doing all they can to know what they're voting for, to know who they're voting for. And I hope that you'll take a look at the website and that you'll give me your top 5 most important issues on what's working for Sebastopol, what's kind of working, and suggestions for how we could fix it. But what's not working well at all, that we would be better off just leaving behind. So my aim is to make Sebastopol safer and stronger. It's time for a new model, and that's now. Every local government is in risk of bankruptcy if we don't reverse the course of the moral and physical debt of unconstitutional war. It's time for occupying our Constitution. It's the only option which has the power to peacefully overturn the unconstitutional actions of our federal government and Supreme Court. Because after all, that really is what's causing the crisis that we're having. This will restore the taxes needed to provide for our basic services. And we shouldn't continue to burden the ratepayers, the taxpayers, individuals, and small businesses. I'd be willing to vote for a compromise, a 1/4-cent sales tax, if the city of Sebastopol were willing to challenge the federal government and get in cooperation with the state government. So I'm the only candidate here that's working to represent the 99%, to occupy our city council for our common good, working together to guide the ideal updates for our general plan, and getting the Occupy movement to partner with local states. We can succeed with 2/3 on the same page to overcome the federal laws that aren't working for us, such as the Patriot Act, National Defense Authorization Act, Citizens United, martial law, and unconstitutional wars. So together, we can leave the best that we have for an inevitable future, decrease of toxic ways of living and working in politics as usual that aren't serving us. Thank you.